American citizenship. Welcome to American Citizenship, your ultimate hub for real, updated U.S. citizenship interviews. Watch actual USCIS naturalization interviews, N400, updated civics test questions, 2025, English reading and writing practice, and mock interview simulations designed to help you pass your citizenship test on the first try. Stay ahead with USCIS updates, immigration tips, and expert guidance for a smooth naturalization journey. Subscribe now and get ready to ace your U.S. citizenship interview. American citizenship.
Good morning. How may I assist you today?
Good morning. I'm here for my U.S. citizenship test.
May I please see your federal ID and your USCIS appointment notice?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. Let me check these. All right, everything looks good. Please proceed inside the building and head to the screening checkpoint.
Thank you.
Please remove all your personal items, along with your jacket and shoes, and place them in a plastic bin.
Okay.
Now, please walk through the metal detector. Everything looks perfect. Your citizenship interview will be on the second floor. Please take the elevator, and someone will assist you with your interview there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. I'm here for my U.S. citizenship test.
Can I have your USCIS appointment letter and your ID, please?
Sure, here they are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me check your information in our system. Okay, fine. I got your information. Everything is perfect. Here are your appointment letter and your ID, and here is your waiting number as well. Please have a seat as we will call your name or your number when your appointment is ready.
Thank you.
You are most welcome and good luck on your interview.
P9.
That is me.
Good morning. Can you please state your full name for the record?
Yes. My name is Angela Marie Thompson.
Thank you, Ms. Marie. I'm Officer David, and I'll be conducting your naturalization interview today. Please follow me into the interview room.
Of course.
Before we begin, I'll need you to take an oath. Please remain standing. Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth during this interview under penalty of perjury?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. You may take your seat. Do you understand that lying during this process can result in denial of your application and even removal proceedings?
Yes, I understand.
How are you feeling today?
I'm a little nervous, to be honest, but I've been studying for months, so I feel prepared.
That's normal. Many applicants feel that way. Just answer honestly, and you'll do fine. Now, let's begin with a few simple questions. Did you bring your appointment letter and government-issued ID?
Yes, here they are.
Very good. For security purposes, have you ever used any other names legally or unofficially?
No, I have always used my full legal name.
Since filing your N-400, have you taken any trips outside the United States?
Yes, I traveled to France after submitting my application.
France? Can you tell me the purpose of that trip?
Yes, I went to visit my 7-year-old daughter, who lives there with her father, from my previous marriage. It was my first time seeing her since he moved back.
Thank you for sharing that. We will make sure to update your travel record when we reach the travel section of your interview. All right. Now, let's move forward with your interview. Take a deep breath, stay calm, and answer each question as best as you can.
I will, thank you.
Okay, why are you here today?
I'm here for my naturalization interview.
I see. And why do you want to become a U.S. citizen? Could you explain that in more detail?
Absolutely. I really love living in this country. I want to have the right to vote, fully participate in my community, and enjoy the same rights and responsibilities as other citizens. Becoming a citizen feels like a full commitment to the values and opportunities of this country.
That's a strong answer. Are you currently registered to vote in any foreign country?
No, I am not.
Good. As a future citizen, are you aware of your responsibilities, such as serving on a jury and, if required, defending the United States?
Yes, I understand those responsibilities, and I am ready to accept them.
Let's begin with your civics questions. I'll ask you up to 20 questions selected from the official 128. To pass, you need to answer at least 12 correctly. Are you ready to start?
Yes, I'm ready.
First question. Who vetoes bills?
The President.
What is the capital of your state?
Springfield.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4th, 1776.
What happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the U.S.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The Bill of Rights.
Who makes federal laws?
Congress.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
What is the name of the President of the United States now?
Donald Trump.
Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military?
The President.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
What is one power of the federal government?
To print money.
What are the two major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
What is the name of one U.S. Senator from your state now?
Dick Durbin.
Good. You got 12 questions correct and passed the civics test. Now we'll move on to the English reading and writing test. I'll ask you up to 3 questions for reading and writing, and you need to answer at least one correctly in each section to pass. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Please read the sentence on the tablet for me.
Why do people come to America?
That's correct. Now write the sentence on the tablet. People come to America for freedom. That's right. You passed the English reading and writing test as well. Now, let's review your N400 application. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Please tell me your full legal name.
My full legal name is Angela Marie Thompson.
Have you ever used any other names, for example a maiden name, nickname, or other legal names?
Yes, before marriage, my name was Angela Marie Roberts.
What name do you want printed on your certificate of naturalization?
Angela Marie Thompson.
What is your date of birth?
My date of birth is October 7th, 1987.
Where were you born? Please give the city and country.
I was born in Kingston, Jamaica.
What is your country of nationality?
Jamaica.
Do you have a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment that prevents you from demonstrating your knowledge of English or civics?
No.
Could you please tell me your current marital status?
I'm married.
Other than your current marriage, Have you had any previous marriages?
Yes, I had one previous marriage.
When did you get married to your current spouse?
September 12, 2018.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
No, he is a lawful permanent resident.
Can you provide your husband's name and date of birth?
Marco Antonio Rossi, born June 5, 1989.
Does your spouse live at the same address as you?
Yes, we live together.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2 children.
Could you tell me about them?
My daughter Lucia Rossi is 3 years old, born in the United States, and I have her birth certificate. My older daughter Sophia is 7 years old from my previous marriage and lives in France with her father.
Do you maintain regular contact with your older daughter?
Yes, we speak often through video calls, and I visit her when possible. My most recent visit was the France trip, in August 2023.
Are your children residing with you?
Only my youngest daughter, Lucia, lives with me and my husband.
Thank you for clarifying. It's important to provide complete information about all children, including those from previous marriages.
Yes.
I understand, and I want to be fully accurate.
What is your gender?
Female.
What is your height?
5 feet 6 inches.
What is your weight?
148 pounds.
What is your hair color?
Black.
What is your eye color?
Brown.
What is your race?
Afro-European.
What is your ethnicity?
European.
Have you taken any trips outside the United States in the last 5 years?
Yes, I need to update the information on my N-400 form.
What trips are we updating?
After submitting my N-400, I traveled to Italy in October 2023 for a combination of business and personal reasons, and to France in August 2023 to visit my daughter.
How many trips have you made outside the U.S. in the past 5 years?
I've made a total of 5 trips. My N-400 form listed 3 or 4, but I forgot to include these 2 recent trips.
Can you describe your Italy trip and its purpose?
Yes.
I went to Rome and Florence for 10 days. The main purpose was to attend a marketing strategy conference organized by Broadway Media Group. After the conference, I stayed a few days sightseeing with my spouse, visiting landmarks like the Colosseum, Vatican City, and Uffizi Gallery.
When did you go to Italy?
October 5, 2023, and I returned October 15, 2023.
Did you maintain records for this trip?
Yes, I have airline tickets, hotel bookings, and conference registration documents.
Can you describe your France trip and its purpose?
I traveled to Paris and Lyon in August 2023 to visit my 7-year-old daughter Sophia from my previous marriage. She lives with her father in France, and this was my first visit since he moved back there.
Were you accompanied by your spouse?
No, my current spouse stayed in the US because of work. I traveled alone to spend time with Sophia and make sure she was adjusting well to school.
Did anything unusual happen during this trip?
Yes, it was a little stressful due to custody and travel coordination issues with my ex-husband. At one point, there was a miscommunication about travel dates, but we resolved it quickly. I made sure I had all required documents, including her passport and a notarized travel consent from her father.
When did you leave for France?
August 12, 2023, and I returned August 22, 2023.
Do you have documentation for this trip?
Yes, I have airline tickets, hotel reservations, and the notarized travel consent.
Thank you. It's important to note any travel involving children from previous marriages and all business trips. Always include them on your N400 form.
Yes, I understand. I want to be completely accurate.
Do you have a USCIS online account number?
No, I don't have one.
What is your phone number?
My phone number is 312-555-1467.
What is your email address?
My email address is angela.thompson@gmail.com.
What is your social security number?
My social security number is 123459087.
Please hand me your permanent resident card.
Here is my green card.
May I see your passport?
Yes, here is my passport.
Do you have your state-issued ID or driver's license?
Yes, I have my Illinois driver's license.
Are all your IDs current and valid?
Yes, they are all valid.
Do you have a job currently?
Yes, I do.
What is your occupation?
I work as a marketing coordinator. My responsibilities include managing social media campaigns, coordinating with design and content teams, analyzing marketing performance data, and supporting advertising projects. I also lead several cross-functional initiatives for product launches.
Who is your current employer?
I work for Broadway Media Group, a marketing and media agency based in New York City.
How long have you been working there?
Since March 10, 2021.
What other places have you worked at in the last 5 years?
Before this, I worked at Creative Solutions Incorporated from January 2019 to September 2019, about 9 months. My role there was marketing assistant, where I assisted in content creation, social media scheduling, and client outreach.
Did you leave that job voluntarily?
Yes, I wanted a position with more responsibilities and growth opportunities, which I found at Broadway Media Group.
Have you held any other jobs besides these in the last 5 years?
No, these are the only positions I've held in that period.
What is your alien registration number?
My alien number is A215-678-943.
What is your current home address?
I live at 8920 North Willow Street, Apartment 5B, Chicago, Illinois 60614.
How long have you lived there?
I have lived there for 3 years.
Have you lived anywhere else in the past 5 years?
Yes, I lived at 431 East Maple Avenue, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, for 2 years before moving to Chicago.
Is your mailing address the same as your home address?
Yes, it is.
Would you like to request any accommodations for your interview?
No, I do not need any.
Would you like us to notify someone, in case of an emergency, during your interview?
No, that is not necessary.
Was one of your parents, including adoptive parents, a U.S. citizen before you turned 18?
No.
All right. Let's move on the next section. Have you ever been involved with, or do you support any terrorist organization?
No.
Have you ever been charged with committing a crime or offense?
No, never.
Have you ever sold or smuggled illegal drugs or narcotics?
No.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No.
Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, or political opinion?
No.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been involved in illegal gambling or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever served in or been a member of a paramilitary unit, vigilante group, rebel group, or militia?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any U.S. election?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or confined to a mental institution?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party or any totalitarian party?
No.
Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing program, like probation or community service?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
Have you ever given false or misleading information to any U.S. government official while applying for an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever been ordered removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever failed to file a required federal, state, or local tax return?
No.
Do you owe any overdue taxes to the federal, state, or local government?
No.
Have you ever been a member of or associated with any organization, group, or club?
Yes, I am a member of my local church.
Have you ever been a member of a terrorist organization?
No, never.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer, including immigration or military officers?
No, never.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to gain entry or immigration benefits?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Will you bear arms on behalf of the United States, if required by law?
Yes.
Will you work of national importance under civilian direction, if required by law?
Yes.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Will you perform non-combatant service in the U.S. Armed Forces, if required by law?
Yes.
Do you promise to obey and support the laws of the United States?
Yes.
Good. Please turn on the tablet and review your application, as I've made updates to some of the sections. Please review all the information on the tablet to ensure its accuracy. I want you to make sure all of your information is correct, and let me know if you find any errors.
Everything looks perfect.
Please sign the box on the tablet to affirm that everything you've said during the interview and all the evidence that you've submitted is complete and true.
Okay.
One last thing. Please review the Oath of Allegiance section. Make sure you agree to all the statements. Then you can print your name and sign and date on the tablet.
Okay.
Thank you. Just give me a moment. I need to quickly run a background check and make copies of all your documents. I'll be back shortly.
Of course, no problem.
After reviewing your background and your application, I'm pleased to inform you that you qualify to become a U.S. citizen.
Thank you so much, officer. I truly appreciate you taking the time to review my application.
Congratulations. You passed your citizenship interview. Here's a copy of your test result.
I'm very grateful. Thank you again.
Now, we can proceed with administering the oath of allegiance.
That would be wonderful.
Please stand up, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce.
I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce
And abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince.
and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince,
Potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen.
potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen,
That I will support and defend the Constitution.
that I will support and defend the Constitution
And laws of the United States of America against all enemies.
and laws of the United States of America against all enemies,
Foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law.
that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law,
That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States.
that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States
When required by the law.
when required by the law,
That I will perform work of national importance.
that I will perform work of national importance
Under civilian direction when required by the law.
under civilian direction when required by the law,
And that I take this obligation freely.
and that I take this obligation freely,
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
So, help me God.
So, help me God.
Congratulations. From now, you are officially a U.S. citizen.
Thank you, officer.
I can give you back your paperwork, but I must keep you green card. I will now print your certificate of naturalization. It will take some time to print. Please wait in the waiting area for a short while.
Sure.
After receiving your certificate of naturalization, be sure to check its accuracy before signing it. And you must sign it using a black ink pen.
Okay.
Just a couple of other things you need to do. You need to update your Social Security status and register to vote.
I will.
If you plan to travel outside the U.S., you can also apply for your passport. Do you have any questions at this stage?
No, officer. I don't have any questions. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let me guide you back to the customer service area.